Hello and welcome to this session. In the previous session, we discussed about user-defined function and their application along with variable scope. In this session, we are going to discuss about a function which is called lambda function or anonymous function. A lambda function is a function which is defined without name. As discussed earlier, classical user-defined functions are defined using def keyword. Lambda or anonymous function are defined using the lambda keyword. Lambda function can have only one expression but can have multiple arguments. Syntax of lambda function is lambda arguments colon expression. So let's see an example of the lambda function. Suppose we want to double n number. We can use a lambda function to do this job. Let's define a lambda function. Double equal to lambda y colon y into 2. So our lambda function has been defined. In the above program, lambda y colon y into 2 is the lambda function. Here y is the argument and y multiplied by 2 is the expression that gets evaluated and returned. This function has no name. It returns a function object which is assigned to the identifier double. We can now call it as normal function. So let's use this function to print the double of a number. So I'll write print double the argument within brackets. So you can see that double of the argument has been printed. This is equivalent to normal function which may have been defined by the classical method where we had to write def, a function name and the body. You might think that why we use lambda function when we can create a function in the classical manner. The answer is we use lambda function when we require a function for a short period of time. And lambda function has application when some function need another function as their parameter, such as map function. We'll discuss this in the later section. Let's see another instance of lambda function before we wrap up this session. This time we'll do something interesting using the combination of a classical function and the lambda function. Let's define a classical function and name it as func. This function will accept one parameter and will return a lambda function. So let's write the code. The expression of lambda function will be evaluated in such a way that the parameter of classical function will be multiplied with the argument of the lambda function. Since our classical function will return the lambda function, we will end up with a lambda function object. This object will accept a parameter which is nothing but the value which will be placed in place of the argument of lambda function. So using this we can create multiple objects which can be used to double a number, triple a number or 4 times a number and so on. You'll understand this when I run this code. So let me complete the code. Let's create a doubler object using func of 2 and a tripler object func of 3. Now let's use doubler and tripler and then print the result. Let's run it. So you can see that 10 has been doubled and from the next statement 10 has been tripled. You can create as many of these by changing the parameter of func. So that's all in this session. I hope you have enjoyed the session. See you in the next one. Thank you.